Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age, and in this episode I will be travelling through the Champs Sauvage in order to try and find the clues on the next Spectral Sentinel and party members, where I'll see one of my former members, not the real they are, who is helping the people of Phnom Nomh to bring a little lively cheer to the place. And then, when the fourth member rejoins the party, the band of four will be taking on the second Spectral Sentinel. Without further ado, let's get it. There's not much else to do. I mean, in the custom of the law there is two other enemies, but hey hey. If we go to Erie, there are loads of other enemies lying around, but of course I need to go to thingy, Champs Sauvage, which hasn't actually even been registered on here yet, so that means everything is new here. There is a tantamount, but yeah, let's get it. Of course I'll be coming back to try and clear up enemies eventually, but with how open Act 2 is, I just have to try and do it in my own stride. And here we are. So we've got all this stuff. If we now look at the Champs Sauvage, we've got the Bollygaga Brolympian, Honeyhead Hornite, and then a Tantamount. I'm not facing enemies I've already faced, but I will face a vicious metal slime knight. Faced The Quadra Slash does cost 24. It is a big boy move. Yeah, but it was Curly Gates. Very nice.
This'll make your blood run cold!
You do that.
Let the darkness consume you!
And everybody's down, and there's a level up. Very nice. There's not really much to do for now though, unfortunately. Can't continue to go while mounted, I know. What I'm trying to do. I believe these are the amalgamated slimes. So I need to try and get rid of one before they combine. Never mind, not going to happen yet clearly. This is a vicious king slime. But I'll have to try and get the amalgamated slime later. Fish slash bosh.
life was never in doubt.
It wasn't, was it, mate? Anyway. It's the 6. It's still low for now. Of course, the day-night cycle still exists when it comes to enemies. See, the atmosphere doesn't really make that clear, but it is. Dun dun dun. Hang on, before I do that, check everybody's equipment, see what they can get. So with that, I know what to get then, so pick up some swords, Dragon Fane, not really needed, Worm Fang, Purple Dash, Lightning Bash. Nothing to do. They're all in, which is good. It's not an easy one to make. Bum. There we go. Whee. Right. Heavy ones. Nothing else. Nope. There's nothing else worth getting yet. So with that. Whee. Look at that. That's something else. Anyway, there we go. Now we rest. If I have to change it to daytime or nighttime, eventually I will do, but for now I will leave it. All goes down to what's needed, really. Come down here, bitch. Bang. So, we have got a Pteranodon. Okay.
Surrender your soul! Victory is ours.
go to the academy just to have a look. See what's going on here. Of course, again, this is all optional, you don't have to go here. To come here at night time to get one of the quests anyway, you know. And then there's the quest that requires, I think, 350 charm or more on Phantom. With his lips. I am Madame Labouche. I have been waiting you since you first set foot in Academy grounds. I have held my tongue until now, but I can hold it no more. How dare you traipse around this honourable école comme un vagabond? These girls will one day be the shining stars of Erdrian hot society. They should not be mixing with riffraff. And you, non petit filou, are the raffiest ruffian I've had the displeasure to witness wandering these allowed grounds. There is hope for you yet. If you wish to prove that you are indeed ungentle home worthy of this academy, you must dress to impress me, that is. Come back when you are looking a little more chick-a-chock, smart and stylish, and I'll see if you measure up to my exacting standards. Do we have an accord? Yeah, I think it's 350. So yeah. Welcome to l'Académie. I am Madame Augustine, and I have been a teacher here for 40 years. I cannot count the number of young girls that have passed through these allowed halls. I remember one girl in particular who caused me headaches and all the other girls put together. She is a naughty Gwen Philae who was always getting herself into mischief. But no matter how much trouble she caused, she could not help but smile at her antiques. She was the breath of fresh air that messes up your head. And then, one cold and frosty winter morning, just a few days before her graduation, she ran away. She sent a letter a few days later saying she would not be coming back. Et voila, she never did. That was 30 years ago. I'm an old woman now. Soon I will leave this place too. Before I go, I want her to have her diploma. It's a certificate I would have given her on a graduation day. Only when that is done can I retire sans regrets. Can you help me, mon cher? Can you find this girl and give her the diploma I have been holding on to all these years? Merci beaucoup. If you find her, I would be so very grateful. The only clue I have to her location is the letter she sent after she ran away. The postmark shows that it was sent to the Crystal Kingdom of Sniffelheim. Perhaps if you were to go there, the locals might be able to give you some kind of clue as to her whereabouts. Her name is Lillian. Please, you must go to Sniffelheim, find her and deliver the diploma. A delayed diploma. There we go. So most of the quests are very open. That's just the way it is anyway. Ugh, it's me, Maladorine de la Morgue, and I smell absolutely rotten. I've run out of perfume. This is awful. Now everyone will find out how stinky I really am. I'd rather die. You have to help me, please. Could you go and see my daddy and ask him for another bottle? Pretty please. Oh, thank you, thank you. My daddy's name is Fatid, and he makes the prettiest smelling perfume in the whole wide world. So you have to go back to Cryptic Crick. My family, Mr. Potto. I hear a lot of scary monsters have been seen around there lately. I hope they don't have anything to do with my perfume going missing. I'd be ever so grateful if you'd go there and make sure my daddy's okay. Oh, bring me back some perfume too. A fragrant fillet. Hello, my friend. There's going to be, I think, a shell slime over here that's going to give me some riddles, but I need to equip a steel broadsword, so I'll do that now. Well, Traveller, it's me, Conchella. How do you fancy testing your puzzle-solving skills in the right real riddling spectacular? Yep, you're the first recreation, Traveller. A good sport. Now let the games begin. Riddle me this. What sort of single-handed sword sounds like you could kill for it? If you think you know the answer, equip it and come show me. It's a steel broadsword. So you think the answer, do you? Let's see. That's it. You've exercised the answer, Traveller. You've worked it out. The single-handed sword that sounds like you should kill for it is a steel broadsword. Get it? Steel broadsword? Steel broadsword? Not bad, not bad, but the game's not over yet. I've got another perplexing problem for you. This one's like a short-tempered cactiball, particularly prickly. Okay, here we go. Riddle me this. What sort of weapon sounds like it's made to frustrate something that's flagging? If you think you know the answer, equip it and come show me. So I don't think I've got that yet. So you know. With that as well, there's only one more quest I need to get. That's the Phnom Nomh one. That's one of the academy ones, and that can't be got yet. You've got that one. You've got one more academy one over there. So I'll come back at night time. Should be able to talk to the ghost girl, but I'll do that in a bit. There's so many quests that need to be done. What do you mean? I mean, Act 1's quite simple when it comes to quests and stuff, because it's pretty linear. But it becomes slightly more difficult just because, well, you don't want to overwhelm yourself, but it's very easy to do so. I'm going to try and take it at my own pace though. Probably just try and unlock all the areas again as soon as possible. You know, I'm guessing he's not back yet. Right then. So what are we on again? We've got 7 out of 16. See how many more I can get. I believe I get a cutscene as soon as I cross the bridge though. That's where it's going to be. Bang. See if it's still worth using bigger slabs. Yes. Oh shit, they've knocked me to do that. No. Go. Hurry it up. Of course, this chest I saw in the distance was like, oh, you'll be able to get a flying enemy later on. There you go, there's a sunny citrine. It's a vicious lump mage, or whatever it is. I've already faced him there, I don't remember that. I haven't faced a vicious lump mage yet. I'm sure I think this will be able to finish that.
Another day, another victim.
Right, here we go. This is where things get fun, so let's get it.
That man is in danger. We must go to his aid.
Jesus Christ. This bit then.
Oh, no, you don't, honey. Not unless you want to carry those clothes home in a bag. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Phil darling, you were fabulous. So fierce.
Fierce doesn't even begin to describe it. You were ferocious.
Can it be? Can it truly, truly be? Truly, truly, truly? It is. I think it really is. Darling, it's so wonderful to see you. Oh, I thought you were lost to me forever.
You two are acquainted? And what is it that you do, exactly?
Oh, come now. Isn't it obvious? We're fighting an epic battle to bring back something the world has lost. Smile! That's right, darlings. We're on a quest to bring sunshine and laughter back to every corner of this drab world. My little parade has picked up quite a cavalcade of warriors for wondrousness. Aren't they just so much fun? But never mind that now. I can't believe you're alive. It's a miracle. I thought I'd never see you again. Excuse me? Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I forgot all about you. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I am not. Thanks to you. You are more strong than you appear. My name is Da. I come from Phnom Nomh in the south. And if it were not for your help, I would not be returning there. Thank you.
Oh, you're heading home. Then we better go with you. Can't have you getting attacked again now, can we? Listen, darling, you and me have got a lot to talk about. So what do you say you join the parade for a little while, huh? Come on. You know you want to.
Here we go.
Oh, yay! I'm so excited. Okay, time for you to take your first steps as a soldier of the smile-spreading Special Forces. Here, put these on.
Here we go.
No, you look even more adorable than I thought you would. So proud. All right, boys. Let's make our newest recruit feel right at home. He's an old friend of mine, after all. Lead on, darling. And don't let me catch you frowning. You're at the head of the world's premier gladness-bringing parade. All right. Let's get out there and make the world smile. And shimmy.
Oh dear, it's what we're going to see Phantom doing. He's going to flail his arms about like a moron. And oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go. There we go. Warriors are standing at the head of Sylvande's smile, restoring parade and setting out to bring joy back to the world. So this is the effect of wearing this. Whenever you wear this, you do this. So stupid. So I'll face these enemies in a bit, but for now, I'll leave it as it is. I'll face them in a bit. Oh, brilliant. This section. When I first saw it, I was pissing myself, just because it was so stupid. You can understand why Sylvando does it, and plus he's a moron anyway. So it's perfect. So this section ain't actually too long. It's just going over the boss fight, really, after this.
And here we are at our destination, the beautiful, bustling tourist town of Phnom Nomh. Not here, too. The whole world is just so dreary these days.
Thank you for saving me. I must go now.
I wonder what can have made him venture so far from home in the first place. Might it have something to do with why the town is so quiet?
Sounds like a job for Sylve's detective agency. Leave this to me. Agents of happiness, soldiers of smile, go spread some special parade cheer and find out what's going on around here. Let's go to work.
God's sake.
Why can I not shake the feeling that Sylvando and I have met somewhere before?
So that's actually tying in with Sylvando's backstory, which will be complete soon. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry. No. Can't be having that. Yeah, I've got basically... I don't know what to talk to, no. Our village is full of strange men who look like performers of some kind, but there is something devilish about them. Could they be working for the Lord of Shadows? Look at her eyes. She's shitting herself. I think when you come back after this was all done, it's quite bustling then. Anyway, let's talk to you. I don't suppose you know anything about food, do you? I'm a chef, you see. Right now I'm travelling around trying to learn more about the various cuisines of the world. I came to Phnom Nomh to pick up some rainbow rock salt. I hear it's their most popular and delicious souvenir. When I got here, the locals told me that monsters have taken over the place they get it from. Everyone's too scared to go down there. Hey, you look like you'd handle yourself. I don't suppose you could go and get me some, could you? I need a little pinch of the stuff. Will you? Oh, that's great. Apparently, they get it from a place called the Grotto della Fonte over in the Laguna di Gondolia. It's some kind of cave, by the sounds of it, and the rock salt's somewhere near the middle. I'm sure you have no trouble finding it. So this is a way of getting you to go back to the Act 1 places. So, for the zombie in the academy, you need to return to the cryptic crypt. They don't tell you blatantly where to go, but you guess from the fact that you have to go to Hotto Step, and then go back to the Grotto della Fonte here for this. But I mean, I won't be going to Hotto till towards the end of Act 2. I mean, Act 2 is the shortest of all the acts, but there's still a few new dungeons that are going to be added, and there's just a lot of other extra stuff in it. But anyway, if you're looking for Sylve, he's taken that Dar fellow back to his house. Got the feeling there was something he wants to get off his chest, you know. The ruins are dead as you like, sad really. I heard there used to be a mural down there that brought tourists running from far and wide. What's that? Love? Sylve? I saw him taking that doll back home. His house is just in front of the church, I think. There we go. Avarith will slowly bleed our village dry. I think so. If we do not do something, we will be destroyed. She has said that she will come back for more, but what can we give her? We have already given her all that we hold dear, so Avarith is the next Spectral Sentinel, of course, she sounds like Avarice, which is one of the 7 deadly sins. Avarice has taken every precious thing from our village, everything. We have nothing left now. What will we do if she comes back and demands more? It is very, very worrying. I cannot sleep at all. See, Mordegon's Sentinels have really, really buffered the place up. You know, they've pulled off the end of the world stunt very well in this game. You know, the world is very, very, very dreary. And this has only used 6 months as well since Mordegon took over. And Mordegon has practically emptied the world already. Anyway, did I ever come up here? I never came up this way, did I? Did I? No, I didn't. So that's a chest I missed the next one. Perfection spell. Am I really not going from here? Nope. Go.
Da, you are okay. You are not hurt.
So he's the one from Act 1 that was telling us about
what a relief. I was fearing the worst for you, especially after little son has gone missing, you know.
Your boy is missing. Oh, honey.
Ugh. Where that selfish child chooses to go is none of my concern.
You must forgive him. His wife died recently, you know, and now his son has gone missing. It is very hard for him. Do you know of the monster Avarith? She appeared in the village with her foul friends soon after Yggdrasil fell and the darkness came. We were paralyzed with fear and could not run away. Then she gathered us all in the square. Give me your valuables, she said. Tell me what is most precious to you. I will protect it. People were so scared. They obeyed her without thinking. They gave her money, husbands, wives, even children. But the wicked creature lied to us. She did not protect the things we gave to her. No, she took them and ran away.
Oh, that's just awful. Oh, if there's one thing I hate, it's dirty, rotten liars. Don't worry, honey. We're gonna get all your stuff back. All of it.
Really? But Avarith is very strong, very powerful.
Oh, it'll take more than a common thief to stop me. I won't let you down. You know what they say? A knight's word is his bond.
A knight?
Avarith went south with everything she stole. She has a lair there, I think.
Then let's get after her. We've got an evildoer to punish.
Hendrik seems to recognise Sylvando. Seems to think he's got something to do with knights, and as we know in Gallopolis in Act 1, he knew the knight's code. So yeah, that little cave I told you about that would be useful, that you want to go to in Act 2, well, I'm going to be going there now. It's actually necessary to go there now, so let's get it. Before we come off there, let's check. Champs Sauvage, yep, still 8. But anyway, here we go. So yeah, Rab isn't included in these cutscenes because you don't have to have Rab here. You only have to have Phantom Hendrik. It could be. Bum. Get rid of the vicious Dracula and a Bango Drango sacrifice. What weird name. banging. It's the one thing I didn't want. So bad. Shit. Up try and win. Do that. As long as I can achieve this last
You must protect yourself.
Thank you, Rad, for coming back to life. This is all I needed. Rennet here. It's not really helpful though. Tank the hit, survive it, and unbridled blade.
All is
Ends
well
it's too
that
powerful
ends
for me.
well.
That experience. Okay, that weren't the best battle to get anyway. So yeah, Act 2, it doesn't really matter what enemies you face throughout most of the game, because well, most of Act 2. Because a lot of them give a similar amount of experience anyway. That's the way it is. Because I want to use Quadra Slash, which I'm already using the better it gets.
Victory is ours. It's not called a Zoomini, is it? It's called something else. Oh. The jumpy attacks. Yeah, these enemies aren't too bad. I did the worst fight like straight away. Boom. Fine. Scourge, yeah, that's what it's called. Right, Spy Unbridled Blade. You can do that. That sounds disgusting. And then Quadra Slash is really a bit more powerful. Not worth using yet. It's not good. Why would you waste time with Arena for? Come on. Hello, the Charge! I hope you're doing good. There's still 4 more. Could there be any at night that I'm missing? No idea. Only one way to find out.
And then there's Hendrik, who's getting ready to train. You know. Yeah, Hendrik's attack power is just disgusting. Use Unbridled Blade, 200 damage. Wow. Of course, for group of enemies, he's not the best, but single targeted enemies. Anyway, return to the academy. I'm good. Just gonna go with the flow. Like always. Ugh. I'm just trying to get all this done. I mean, I don't know when I'll do each quest. I mean, because they're all just kind of scattered. Like, one's in Snivelheim, one's in the Grotto, and one's in the Cryptic Crypt. You know, I'll just go whenever I can. You know. And as I said, I believe for Madame Labouche over here, I think it is 350 charm, if memory serves. What is Phantom's charm at the moment? What? 183. That's not good enough yet. That Mardi Gras I just got, or Mardi Gras, sorry, the funny, pink fluffy thing. Be able to use that to get to like really boost up charm. But anyway, yeah, as I say, so there's a ghost girl that only comes out at night for a quest. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Of course, that's the way I did it before. Anyway, you can see me. Yay! It's nice to have someone to talk to at last. I'm Rose, or at least I was. I died when I was 10 years old. Now I'm just a ghost. Oh, but don't worry, I'm not a scary ghost. I wouldn't say boo to a goose. The truth is, I don't really want to haunt this place. I'd like to go to Yggdrasil and be with my mummy and daddy, but I'm stuck here until my final wish comes true. And now you've appeared, and you can see me and everything. It must have been Yggdrasil's will that brought you here. Unfortunately, my friend, Yggdrasil is gone. Would you be able to make my final wish come true so I can finally be free? You'll do that for me, won't you? Oh, thank you, you're so kind. Alright then, I'd better tell you about my wish. My deepest, most heartfelt wish is to find the treasure left behind by L'Academy's most prolific medal hunter ever, Maxi von Bloem. I don't know what this treasure is, but apparently it glitters like the settling sun on the ocean waves, and it's more precious than the purest gold. Said to have taken it with her to her grave, which is supposed to be somewhere in Zwaardrust, but I was never able to find it. I'll be going over to Zwaardrust next anyway, because there's like this whole weird dream thing that's going on there. But it's an interesting part to the story, and it actually explains the day that Phantom was born in more detail. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'll be doing after this anyway. Please, you have to find Maxi's treasure and bring it to me so I can leave this world at last. Okay. Right, now that's done. Oh, did not need to do that. We'll zoom to the south campsite. And it's time to go face Avarith. To the Promontory Cave, is that what it's called? Promontory Cave, I think. Are there any new enemies? An idea, okay. Is this a luminous lamp thing? I think it is, right? Lurid lamp. What's the strength of Quadra Slash? Getting it a bit stronger.
That's something your blood run cold!
Oh, there we go. Meteorologist. I missed that weather cow. I knew there was only probably one I was missing. I don't think I missed that one. Oh no, because there's a brown cow I found. I thought there's actually two here. Yeah, I've already faced you. We're not going to add anything to this road. Just need to find. I'll try and find the other bestiary entrance now that it's night time. Because there aren't 3. They're rarefied enemies, definitely. Right then, let's have a look. Oh, hello. Vicious corporals. I want to use it again, I just want to try and strengthen it. Did a good strength, a good 147 before.
This'll make your blood run cold!
Any problem with Hendrix? Anyway, shall we see some disgusting attack power? God damn.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
How many enemies are left? There should be 2 more, right? Hang on, they could both be rarefied, couldn't they? No, you don't usually get rarefied versions of vicious enemies. You don't usually do that. If there's nothing left, I will fast travel back to the south campsite for now. I'm going to explore here, see if there's anything new in terms of enemies. Yeah, I think you do get amalgamated slimes. This counts as another amalgamated version, I believe. But I need to go before them. That's the problem. Hopefully that counts. We'll see. If it's just seen as a regular vicious slime, that's actually an amalgamated version. Oh no, there we go. So it's after the Bongo Bango, so it might not even be around this area. Or it could be a rarefied version of the Bongo Bango. I have no way of knowing. It probably is, because I've been across every part of here day and night, so there we go. There's a lot of gaps, but Act 2 is harder to get all the enemies than Act 1. And of course, because you've already explored the whole world map in Act 1, you've got to explore it all again. You've got to try and get that motivation, you know. Anyway, let's rest until the morning. They're all different. Maybe it's you then. Golly garbage. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's the last entry then. Right, let's try and strengthen the body again. Good. That should be full bestiary page for Champs Sauvage. Of course, I was only over here like literally yesterday, but now, of course, because the whole world map is jumbled in, like, in terms of the order of which I go compared to Act 1, you know, you've got to make sure you don't overwhelm yourself with what you can do, because it is now so open. Obviously, when I first played this, I didn't realise if it would lose its linearity, and I didn't even check. I mean, I could have guessed it would lose its linearity at some point. Because Dragon Quest is always do. You get like halfway through a Dragon Quest, and then suddenly, bang. Anyway, here we go.
Wow! Your parade looks fun. Where are you going?
Hi there, little one. We're just off to hunt down the horrible, nasty monster who's been kidnapping people from the village.
Is your father named Da, by any chance? So you were not abducted? And what are you doing in such a dangerous place? Your father is worried about you.
My father does not care for me. He cares for my mother's necklace more than anything else. He told the monster so. I thought he would say I was the most precious thing to him.
I figured it out straight away. I figured out that Dar said it so that he wouldn't take him away.
So I decided to follow the
son
monster
to kind
and
of
get the
drift
necklace
apart.
back for him. Then he will see the time worth something. But then I strayed too far from the village and became scared. So I stopped here to hide.
What your father said was upsetting, I am sure. But this is no place for a child. Come, we will return you to the village.
No! If you are going after the monster, I am coming with you. I have to get my mother's necklace back.
Of course, avarice, being
Don't be
similar
such
to
a
avarice,
spoilsport,
that's one of
Henry.
the 7 deadly sins, and it's
We'll
the sin
look
for greed.
after the little
So
darling. And besides, he'll be safer with us than out here on his own.
that's what it's all about.
Very well. But the boy is your responsibility.
Thank you! Thank you! I will be useful to you, I promise. The monster went that way. There is a cave on the cape where she is hiding.
You heard him, everybody! Let's go teach that dirty bandit a lesson!
You just can't take him seriously. I mean, the world is on the verge of ending, and he's just there, literally with that. You gotta love Sylvander. He's a moron. And this will be the last thing I'm doing, and then, I get ready to do Breath of Fire afterwards. By the great Square Enix themselves. Yeah, there she is. She's quite funny, because she has a lisp.
Now this is a surprise! Not many humans wander in here of their own accord.
Avarice, you fiend! You are going to give back what you've taken and let all the people of the village go. And you are going to do it now.
So that is why you are here. You humans and your heroic nonsense. Still, I suppose you have shown a lot of courage.
This whole
here.
section is so stupid.
Very well.
You even made
Let's
avarice
say
just sound
I do
stupid.
give everything back.
A pink
It's
dragon with a
not
lisp.
going to happen
That's greedy.
for free. You're going to have to give me something to sweeten the deal. How about your most valued possession? That seems like a fair trade, wouldn't you say?
No.
Wait. If you wish to make a deal, fiend, you must make it with me. I have something for you. Something soft and warm and fragrant. Something I just know you are going to love.
Oh, what is it? What is it? It sounds amazing. I have to see it right now. Hand it over! Hand it over!
With pleasure. I do hope it brings you joy.
Let me see, let me see. Ugh, what is that awful smell? You! Do you think this is some kind of joke?
Can't take him seriously. Listen to the battle
don't
music
you
as well.
like it, honey? I chose it especially for you.
You'll pay for
For God's
this!
sake.
Avarice will not be mocked by a silly, dumb-top, little
Just the fact that there's a massive pink dragon with a
Maybe
list.
this will teach
And
you
you've got
a
Sylvander
lesson.
doing that. Oh dear. Here we go. The party are prevented from casting spells.
Don't bother begging for mercy. Your lives are mine now, and I'm not giving them back.
Yeah, this is just pure attack because spells have been blocked.
I'm on fire.
Yeah. I mean, even though this is all just supposed to be some stupid little joke, it has to be taken seriously because Avarice is one of more than the Spectral Sentinels. So, you know. Anyway, so the gates. This is... Hendrik's still going to rip into you. That's not good. You could have woken up Hendrik. See how much bigger Slash is. Oh. Yep. Prevent from casting spell again. That's gonna work.
Snap out of it.
I mean, there's no point, I'm just going to play the game. That quad just see if that's really strong.
Electric is that boo-boo better.
It's going to do 22 each time. Bum, 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 bum. We'll use multi-heal next because it's wasted turn, sorry. Can't really get through now. I have to turn to... Oh shit, it's fizzled again. Good thing that breaks through. Don't put Rab to sleep. Bastard. That's not what I wanted. That's it. Good, 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 good. Multi-heal.
I'm not done yet.
Need for health. That's just spell resistant. That's fine. Snap. Why do you always have to combust because Hendrik is that
Another day.
I like fights like that where they had stipulations.
Grows ever greater.
You know, you couldn't use magic at the beginning and then she often used Fizzle every time you could use magic again. But there we go. So yeah, this is Rab's character builder now. It's become huge. So all of this section is additional. And then parts down here are additional. And then this cluster is additional as well. But of course I'm not going to touch any of the claw ones. And I need one more to get magical might there. And then I guess I'll go get those ones, and then I'll work on them. Is there anything for Hendrik yet? Nope. Still needs a bit more.
Close! How could I have lost? Impossible!
Second Spectral Sentinel down.
Ha! That's what you get for being a nasty, greedy girl.
Everybody, are you okay? You are not hurt.
We are fine, thanks to you. Our brave little son. Avarith only kept us prisoner. She did not hurt us.
You saved us. I do not know how to thank you.
Fair maiden, a smile will more than suffice.
Well, I mean, I guess Avarith didn't... I mean... Yeah, that's quite weird, because if Avarith did leave, they'd be able to escape. I don't know. We won't question it. Game logic.
Here it is! My mother's necklace!
Oh, but... Oh, no! It is broken! I cannot take this back to my father. It will only make him more sad.
Oh, of course it won't, you silly boy. Didn't your daddy ever tell you it's the thought that counts? It could be smashed to pieces and you'd still be his little hero. All right, time to take Son and the others back to the village in style. Come, darlings, your parade awaits. You take your time, honey. We'll be having all kinds of fun. Ciao for now.
Yeah, after this you go to the Cost of Law, when Sylvando properly enters your party again. And then you get the ship. But this time he actually goes into Cost of Law, because in Act 1 he's like, no, not going in. There's a reason why, because he's hiding something. Hendrik's figuring him out anyway. But now his true identity will be revealed. And it's clearly something to do with knight. Well, with being a knight, because he knows so much about it. Hendrik recognises him being the greatest knight in the land. And yeah. Well, so I admit I did not think you were strong enough to defeat Avarith, but you did, thank you. You should go and tell Dara about what you did, I think so. He'll be in his house in front of the church. You say that, but, I mean, I did get rid of the mural here. That's cool, you know, hang on. Some of your quests. That one. It's got Telefonto, which I can't do yet. I don't remember what it is, but I know I don't have the thing for the second riddle yet. Steel broadsword, of course I did. But then, I can do that whenever. defeat the Boreal Serpent with the Glory Pet power. And then you've got Zwaardrust, Sniffelheim, 350 Charm, which will be by the end of Act 2, and then Crit. And then all of those are later on. There's also going to be a dungeon later called the Battleground as well, but anyway. But the necklace is broken, my father will be so angry when he sees it. Don't be silly, honey. How could he possibly done bad to see you back safe and sound? Just go and talk to him. I'll be right behind you. Alright, I'm scared, but I will do it. So here we go.
Hello, Father. I brought Mother's necklace back from the lair of the beast for you. But it is broken.
You did what? Foolish child!
Hmm? Huh?
You could have been killed. And then where would I be? Without you, my most treasured possession.
Huh? But you said that Mother's necklace was your most treasured possession.
I said it, but I did not mean it. How could I?
You did it to get Avarith away from her.
I did not trust the monster, so I said a lie. I lied because I wanted to protect you.
Really? I thought you did not care about me. I'm so sorry. You must have been so worried.
To think it was all but a misunderstanding. If only he and his father had simply been honest with one another.
Yes, if only. I'll see you both outside, okay?
You're hinting at a bit of father and son problems there. Again, that's going to be explained by the end of the Crystal Law
Father,
section.
these are my new friends. They are the ones who rescued everybody.
I cannot thank you enough. You are true heroes. The first time we met, when you rescued me, I was searching for Son. But I had to pretend that I did not care, in case the monster came back and realized that I had lied. I hope you understand.
It makes sense, because obviously Avarith had a grip.
Where's my friend with the feathers? I wanted to say thank you.
Sylvando left very suddenly. Perhaps we should go and look for him.
Oh, he's crying. I'm happy that Sam and his dad are friends again. Of course I am, but he's got me all emotional. What's that? You're looking for Sylv? I saw him head up the stairs. I don't think he'll have gone too far. Sylv came through here just a little while ago. He looked well. He didn't look quite himself. I hope he's alright. So I'll finish this, go to the Cost of the Law thing, and then go from there tomorrow.
If only he and his father had simply been honest with one another. Ah, you scared me! How long have you been standing there? Ah, never mind. It was nice to see Son reunited with his father, huh? But there are some who will never be reunited with their loved ones. Some bridges that will never be repaired. Can I ask you something?
Mordegon he's super powerful, right? Powerful enough to destroy our world. You've seen that power for yourself, but you still want to fight him, don't you? You really are a hero, huh? You know, I thought it was enough. Traveling the world, trying to put smiles back on people's faces. But what good is a smile here and there if the Lord of Shadows could snatch it away at any moment? What I'm saying is, I have to leave my beloved parade and come with you. It's the only way. But there's something I want you to help me with first. It's all well and good me going and getting my head squished by Mordegon, but I can't do that to my darling boys. So we have to leave them somewhere safe, with somebody who can look after them. Now, I know just the place and just the person. Well, there's no good way of saying this. I'm petrified of seeing him. So you have to come with me. You will, won't you, darling? Oh, thank you. I knew you'd say yes. Okay, I'm going to go break the news to my little soldiers of Smile. Meet me outside the village, all right?
So he has to go to Potter Valor. But the person he wants to meet, the person he needs to meet that he's petrified of seeing, he successfully dodged in Act 1. Because obviously he didn't enter the village when you went, and then when you was on the ship going past, he hid. But then, what's his name? Rontondo, I think? That's the one we're going to be meeting. Like the butler was like, no, surely it's not, and you recognise Sylvande. Of course, you can't have incomplete backstories, and obviously there was a reason why you didn't complete it then, because they'll be completing it now, because I think most characters have a second set of the backstory anyway. Of course, Hendrik gets his whenever you see Jasper, really, because obviously Jasper's an arsehole and completely disrespects Hendrik.
Darlings, I have an announcement to make. My parading days are over. But do not fear. It will only be for a little while. I will return as soon as the Lord of Shadows is defeated.
We understand, Sylv. That Mordegon's stolen enough smiles. Someone's got to stop him.
Yeah, you go and do what you gotta do, Sylv. We'll be heartbroken without you, of course, but we'll survive. And if anyone can show that rotten spoilsport what's what, it's you.
Exactly. We'll never get those smiles back if I don't do this. And I won't be leaving you high and dry. I'm going to ask my papi to look after you in Puerto Valor.
So there we go. That's who he was avoiding in Act 1. He was trying to avoid his father.
Puerto Valor? Wait. Surely not. Surely you cannot be Don Rodrigo's...
So you finally figured it out, huh? Same old stone-headed Hendrik. Such a sweet, simple boy. All right, my little champions of cheer. Let's go show Puerto Valor how to party!
This knight has become an absolute moron. Because that's what Sylvander was. He was a knight just like Hendrik, and now look at him. I mean, I like this. It's perfectly placed because obviously everything's dreary.
The boy is unrecognizable, and he has abandoned the name his father gave him. Don Rodrigo must be furious.
Yeah. There's actually something funny that Don Rodrigo does in Act 3, actually.
Forgive me for my lack of composure. This has all come as quite a shock. Sylvando is none other than the son and heir of Don Rodrigo, the noblest and most revered of all knights. It was always assumed that he would follow in his father's footsteps.
So that's how he knew the
Two
Knight's
had a
Code
terrible
back in
argument,
Galapagos.
and the boy left Puerto Valor, never to return. Until now. But perhaps this is not such a bad thing. I have been meaning to visit Don Rodrigo and seek his counsel. Very well. It is not far from here to Puerto Valor. The road will take us north and then east. Come, let us follow the parade.
Okay. So head to Costa Valor and the Costa Valor. So now that's done, I will go to Costa Valor, not Puerto Valor, because I'll get some more cutscenes. As soon as I zoom there, I want to end it now. It's an hour and 15. I don't want to stretch them out too much, you know. If I could do some that are slightly shorter than others, I will. I don't want to get. I mean, it's going to be a long game, but I don't want to get through it too quick, you know. So we'll rest because I haven't rested since before the Avarith fight, and I believe I'll stay as we are. So, well, I mean, Sylvando still hasn't technically joined the party, not until we do this. I mean, after this we go into Zwaardrust, and then to the Octagono area where we're going to get another boss fight and another character, but I mean, before then I've got to do the Zwaardrust thing. We might try and get any quests done that I can possibly get done. Maybe not the wild side pet power, because I have to be careful for that, but I mean, out of all the quests, I've got that one. Can't do that one. I can only really do that one, to be fair. I mean, I can't really do many yet. Costa Valor. So there's still 2 more enemies lurking out there. Where they are is anyone's guess. Yeah, it seems weird, I said, because you go through things backwards. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my playthrough of Dragon Quest XI Echoes of the Elusive Age, and in the next episode I'll be heading into Puerto Valor in order for Sylvando to finally brave facing his father after so many years, which will complete Sylvando's backstory. And once I've done that, I will reacquire the ship, I believe, where I will be heading over to Zwaardrust. Before I do that, I might take a pit stop in Gondolia just to get the zoom location up, but I won't be going any further than that, because going into the Gondolia area and the Megalopolis and Hotto area is a bad idea, because that's their end game enemies. But yeah, as I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.